Imagine you're driving home on a cold winter night when suddenly your car breaks down. It's a situation no one wants to find themselves in, but it's exactly what happened to a person we'll call Jordan. Stranded and desperate, Jordan found a nearby garage and hoped for the best. The mechanic seemed trustworthy, and after a quick inspection, he claimed a crucial part needed replacing. Assuring Jordan of its premium quality, he sold them a new part. Little did Jordan know, this was no brand new high-quality component. Instead, it was a cheap, low-grade knockoff, skillfully passed off as the real deal. The mechanic was slick, the scam was subtle. Jordan paid up, relieved to have their car back on the road. But what they thought was a solution was, in fact, the beginning of a bigger problem. Unbeknownst to them, they had just fallen victim to one of the many auto parts scams that are on the rise. The auto parts scam can be quite intricate, but understanding how it works can help you avoid it. The process begins with the scammer, who is often a mechanic or an auto parts dealer, identifying a target. This could be anyone from an unsuspecting car owner to an auto repair shop looking for a good deal. The scammer weaves a tale of urgency and necessity, convincing the victim that a specific auto part needs to be replaced immediately. They may play on the victim's lack of knowledge about cars or use technical jargon to make the situation seem dire. Once the victim is convinced, the scammer proceeds to the next stage, the sale. This is where the scam truly takes form. The scammer presents the victim with an auto part. It appears new, shiny, and genuine on the outside, but don't let appearances fool you. The reality is far from it. The part is either a cheap knockoff or a used part that's been spruced up to look new. The scammer, with a silver tongue and a knack for persuasion, convinces the victim that this is the genuine, high-quality part they need. The victim, trusting the scammer, purchases the part at a price much higher than its actual worth. The scammer profits from the price difference, making a hefty sum off the unsuspecting victim. Meanwhile, the victim ends up with an ineffective or short-lived part, left to deal with the consequences. These could range from minor inconveniences like the car not performing optimally, to major issues like the car breaking down completely. And just like that, the scammer walks away with your hard-earned money, leaving you with a faulty part. The scammer moves on to their next victim, leaving a trail of duped car owners and faulty auto parts in their wake. This is the anatomy of the auto parts scam, a deceptive practice that preys on trust and lack of knowledge. But knowledge is power, and understanding the scam is the first step to avoiding it. Scammers use a variety of tactics to make their counterfeit parts seem legitimate. They're experts at deception, often employing a blend of psychological manipulation and cleverly crafted lies to ensnare their victims. Let's delve into some of these tactics. Firstly, they might present you with fake certifications. These documents are designed to look official, often bearing the logos of respected industry bodies. However, they're nothing more than an elaborate ruse. These fraudsters are hoping that the sight of these credentials will put you at ease, making you less likely to question the authenticity of the parts they're selling. Next, they might try to bamboozle you with complex jargon. They'll throw around terms and acronyms you've probably never heard of, creating an illusion of expertise. This tactic serves two purposes. It can make the scammer seem knowledgeable and trustworthy, and it can make you feel overwhelmed and uncertain. In this state of confusion, you might be more likely to take the scammer at their word, rather than questioning their claims. Then there's the urgency play. Scammers thrive on pressure. They'll tell you that the part you need is in high demand, or that they've got a limited supply. They might even suggest that your vehicle is unsafe to drive without this part, instilling fear and prompting immediate action. The goal here is to rush you into making a purchase before you've had a chance to do your homework. Finally, they might use high-quality packaging to convince you of the part's legitimacy. This is a simple but effective trick. After all, if a part is packaged professionally, it must be genuine, right? Well, not necessarily. Counterfeiters often invest in quality packaging to disguise their shoddy products. So, you see, these scammers are not just selling counterfeit parts. They're selling a carefully constructed narrative designed to lull you into a false sense of security. Each of these tactics is a piece of a larger puzzle, a part of their grand deception. Their tactics are deceptive, designed to trick you into making a hasty purchase. Knowing the red flags can help you spot an auto parts scam before you fall victim to it. One of the most common warning signs is the price of the part being significantly lower than the market rate. If it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. Bargain hunting can be a smart way to save money, but when it comes to auto parts, a price far below the market average is a red flag that the product may not be genuine or of good quality. Another red flag is the dealer refusing to provide a warranty or return policy. Reputable dealers will stand by the quality of their products and offer some form of guarantee. If a dealer does not provide a warranty or allow returns, it could be a sign that they are not confident in the quality of their products, or worse, they might be knowingly selling faulty parts. Lack of proper certification is a third red flag to look out for. Genuine parts typically come with certification from the manufacturer or an independent testing body. If a dealer can't provide this, it's a strong indication that the part could be counterfeit. Lastly, beware of the dealer using high-pressure sales tactics. This could involve pushing you to make a quick decision, not giving you time to research or compare prices, or making you feel guilty or scared of missing out. Reputable dealers will be patient and understanding, allowing you the time you need to make an informed decision. In the world of auto parts, knowledge is power. Being aware of these red flags can help you avoid scams and ensure that you're buying a quality product that will keep your vehicle running smoothly. It's okay to ask questions, do your research, and if something doesn't feel right, trust your gut. It's your money, and you have every right to know exactly what you're spending it on. Remember these red flags. They might just save you from a costly mistake. So, how do you protect yourself from falling victim to an auto parts scam? Let's dive right in. The first line of defense is research. When you're in need of a specific auto part, don't rush into the first deal that comes your way. Take your time. Understand the part you're looking for, its average market price, and common places where it can be purchased. The internet is your ally here. Use it to compare prices and read reviews about the product and the seller. The next step is to ask for certifications. Genuine auto parts usually come with certifications that prove their quality and authenticity. If a seller is unable to produce these certificates, it's a good idea to take your business elsewhere. Remember, it's better to be safe than sorry. Now let's talk about high-pressure sales tactics. Scammers often create a sense of urgency to force you into making a hasty decision. They might tell you that the deal is only available for a limited time, or that the part is in high demand and could be sold out soon. Don't let these tactics sway you. Take your time, do your research, and make an informed decision. Finally, always ask for a warranty or return policy. A credible seller will typically offer a warranty or a return policy on their products. This not only gives you peace of mind, but also provides a safety net in case the part doesn't work as expected. Remember, if a deal seems too good to be true, it probably is. Don't let the promise of a bargain blind you to the potential risks. And there you have it. 4 simple, yet effective tips to help you steer clear of auto parts scams. Always do your research, ask for certifications, resist high-pressure sales tactics, and insist on a warranty or return policy. Knowledge is power. The more you know about these scams, the better equipped you are to avoid them. Let's quickly recap what we've learned about the auto parts scam. It begins with an unfortunate incident, often a minor car issue that leads you to seek repairs. The scam's anatomy is complex, involving counterfeit parts, inflated prices, and sometimes even unnecessary repairs. Scammers employ deceptive tactics, preying on your lack of knowledge about auto parts and repairs, to convince you of their legitimacy. We've also discussed several red flags to look out for. These include suspiciously low prices, pressure to make immediate decisions, and a lack of clear, detailed information about the parts or services offered. And finally, we've shared how you can protect yourself. Always do your research, ask for second opinions, and don't hesitate to walk away if something doesn't feel right. Remember, knowledge is your best defense against these scams. Stay vigilant, stay informed, and you can steer clear of auto parts scams. Drive safe.